Hi there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miguel Martinez Juarez. And on Instagram, I am Miguel Martinez Juarez Fitness. All right, let's get started. I'm going to talk about what you need to manifest, and that is imagination. Okay, that's all you need. Imagination. Again, imagination. You want to get a little more detailed? Type in Google how to use the law of assumption. Google, with its AI generated results, will give you like a 6-point or 5-point breakdown and bullet point notes. But I want to share the story of Viktor Frankl, because it's very similar to mine. And that is that when he was in a concentration camp, he saw himself lecturing as a professor. I don't know if he was already a professor at that time, but he visualized himself teaching and talking about his experience, lecturing about his experience in the concentration camp. So he's like, yeah, man, I was fucking targeted for racism. I got fucking locked up in the concentration camp. But then the Allies came, the United States, Great Britain, Canada, Mexico, everybody came, and we like, don't quote me, I don't know who came exactly. Could have been the French. They came and they liberated us, and now I'm here teaching. And he's visualizing this, and he's telling his students this. And it manifested. Same with me. When I was incarcerated, I was thinking, yeah, man, I was visualizing myself walking on the campus, visualizing myself on a desk, and seeing a professor walk back and forth teaching. And that shit manifested. How did I do that? You have no choice. You're not going to just stare at a wall for years. And I was in there for 2. Now I'm free. Have been. And will continue to be free. But that's all you need. It's all you need. I like what Neville Goddard says. He says, go into the silence. So close your eyes. Visualize the scene that implies the end. Viktor Frankl, implied the end. He visualized the scene that implied that he was already free. He could have been eating at a cafe and talking to a man and telling him, yeah, man, I was incarcerated. I was set free. But he created the one where he was teaching. All right. That's the law of assumption. You assume the wish fulfilled. And you feel the feelings of the wish fulfilled. And when you repeat it, you visualize over and 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 over. It comes. The universe conspires for you. That's how the law of attraction works. Your vision, when you assume the wish fulfilled in your imagination, you get in that vibration. And when you're in that vibration, the law of attraction works because you're vibrating. And so the law of attraction begins to work because of your vibration. Not because of what you're thinking, but because of your vibration. Not because of what you're thinking, it's because of your vibration. Okay? So the law of vibration states that everything vibrates, nothing rests. Everything is vibrating. Okay? Even light, radio has a frequency. Everything has a frequency. Everything vibrates. Light, we can't always see. There's certain rays that we can't see. There's certain radio waves we can't see, but we know they're there. We look at the AM, FM radio, it's there. They're vibrating. We have to vibrate on that frequency to listen to it. Go. And so that happens when you visualize, when you use your imagination. That's it. Not that hard. It's not that hard. Now, the thing is, you have to be loyal to the assumption. So throughout the day, affirm, listen to affirmations. I have, enter your desire, and visualize quickly. It could be quickly, or it could take a couple minutes. It doesn't matter. But I say quickly because it's not that hard. And you visualize yourself with that desire already in your possession. The scene implies the end, and you will achieve it when you're loyal to it. Loyalty and faith is the same thing. Faith is the loyalty to the vision. And you're loyal to the vision by implementing these practices of visualization and using your imagination. Using affirmation. Affirmation is also imagination. In your mind, you are stating something. And more importantly, you're stating something that hasn't manifested physically. But because you know that you are the creator of the universe, you affirm and assume that desire done, despite the circumstance. So you say, I have this, or I am grateful I have, enter your desire. It's still imagination, still awareness. So strong, Papa. You got big muscles. And you can say, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Something amazing just happened to me right now. Something great just happened to me right now. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Something amazing just happened to me right now. Something great just happened to me right now. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Something amazing just happened to me right now. Something great just happened to me right now. You see how my vibration is already shifting by saying those affirmations? You can say that at the end of your vision, at the end of your affirmation, at the end of your ask-formation. You can say, how do I feel now that I have, enter your desire. Feel it, and then say, isn't it wonderful? Something amazing just happened. All right? And you do it over and over and over again. Do it a couple of times till you get in that vibration and you feel satisfied. The difference between the two things of the thing that you desire and the identity of already having it is satisfaction. One desires, one has satisfaction. So have your satisfaction. Okay. Go. Oh, Marcy. I sent it way too far, so it went off of the bed. I like it when he jumps on the bed and tries to catch it with his mouth. But I sent him on a mission off the bed. Here, get it. Yeah, you got it this time. Life is easy when you know the law of assumption. You listen to your affirmations, stay loyal, and they'll come. The desire will come. The assumption will come. Just go through repetition. Listen to affirmations as well, and you'll get it. All right, so this is it for now. Very, very simple process. But we have to remember, that's why I read every day. I've been doing this for 6 years, reading every single day. And I'm still doing it. And I'll never stop because we have to remember. Because we wake up and it feels so like real, like this is the only thing that's real. But the inside creates the outside. The inside is real. Okay? The inside is real. The inner world creates the outer world. But there's people who don't understand this, so they only live in the outer world. And that's fucked up. But sometimes you have to go through that. We all have to go through that. Okay? Hey, Marshy. Hey, here. He's trying to have sex with the pillow. Hey, I don't know why. But yeah, that's it. What else? What else can I leave you with? Just remember the story, the Viktor Frankl story. Or remember my story where I saw myself in school. Okay? And I live by that now. You know, even though I had done that, I didn't apply it. Okay? Why didn't I apply it? Because I wasn't really learning the law of assumption, the law of attraction, visualization, positive affirmation. I wasn't learning that stuff. I was just kind of like forced to do it because I'm not going to be staring at a wall for fucking years. Okay? And I was 18 when this happened, and I got out a month before I turned 20, so I was 19. And then I got into Bob Proctor's coaching program at 28 years old. When I graduated from college, I sold my car. I had a black black Toyota Camry, and I sold it at $7,000. I paid the $7,000 to one of the Bob Proctor coaches, and I got into the program and taught me about visualization and affirmation and recording, listening to your recordings, your some people call them rampages, just a bunch of recordings on a certain topic. Or it could be different topics. It could be your whole vision, which is, you know, health, wealth, love, happiness. Record it in I statements and present tense statements and listen to it. And it'll manifest because you stay loyal to the vision. So it was only after maybe like 8 years, maybe about a decade after, that I started using it consciously. And I started using it consciously because of the program. I started reading. The programs are like, okay, do gratitude daily, read daily, and visualize 3 times a day. And listen to your affirmations. The stuff that I'm telling you. I paid thousands, and I'm still paying thousands because I still get coached on certain topics. Maybe on women, on attracting women, on fitness. You know, I have CrossFit coaches still invested in me. But this information is ineffable. Ineffable. It'll change your life for the good. Okay, so I hope you like this one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment below, and happy to answer your questions. I love you. Peace.